to discuss this subject. Although it had nothing to do with this subject per se. It seems to be across the board, whether it's business, politics, what have you. I'm noticing that there's a phenomenon in this country. I don't know if it's going on outside the country, but I've noticed it is going on within this country. And it is that rational debate, reasoning together, is coming to an end. And the way it's coming to an end is, maybe you won't find it bizarre, but I do. I find it bizarre. And that is, it's done through silence. And what I mean by that is, a debate will ensue. And party number one will make his point. Party number two will make his point or her point. Party number one will come back and add more to the debate. Party number two will throw something else into the mix. Party number one comes back, and you see this back and forth, back and forth. But here's the problem. When one of those two parties prevails, the other party stops participating in the discussion. When the other party cannot sustain their viewpoint anymore in light of the facts, they fall silent. Imagine this, if you will, on a televised debate, because it's got to be some sort of characteristic that is arising because the opportunity is there to do so with technology. Because imagine a live debate. Let's put it in the context of politics. So here's two politicians on stage, opposing points of view. Politician number one, he puts out his stuff. Number two counters. Number one counters that. And number two counters his point. One throws in more facts. Two throws in more facts. And they're going back and forth. And all of a sudden, politician number one, it becomes his turn again. And he just walks off the stage. Now, in that venue, televised, where there was no rudeness, no name-calling, just a simple case that he had nothing else. He couldn't go any further. In that situation, if he walked off the stage, every single person would agree that he had lost the debate. But that is on public display. That is different than private discussion, private debate, debate in a forum on the internet, debate via email, debate in some closed environment. In those environments now, what I'm seeing is the loser never admits defeat. Now, do I expect somebody to say, all right, I give, you win, you're right and I'm wrong? No, that's kind of against human nature. But what I would expect would be some sort of gentlemanly or gracious exit from the discussion. In other words, I see your point, and I'm not sure that I have a response to that at this time. Now, are you saying I'm wrong and you're right? I'm a loser and you're the winner? No. But it's still a gentlemanly or gracious way of exiting the debate because you have nothing else to offer. You've been pinned in the corner. You've lost the debate. And at least it shows some class. And if there's two things. Number one, the person who took their time to debate with this person in this hypothetical scenario I'm spinning here, the person who has prevailed took their time to engage in this discussion. I think it's incumbent upon both parties to win, lose, or draw, be gentlemanly, and be gracious. But it seems we're losing that in this country, and people cannot even graciously succumb and admit that they've been bested. They have to take their incorrect view and run away from the facts in silence. I'm Dave Champion, back in a moment.